All right, everybody. I thought I'd be able to at least have a weekend before Manny changed something up, but man, did he change it up. Okay, I'm going to go over some news and announcements on PGV, and it's just getting crazier as we go. But, I think he just keeps figuring out things and realizing things. And he still just wants it to work for everybody, which is such a good guy. But I noticed he put a video out, and I listened to that, and boy, by the end of the video, he's like, I'm not. I know everyone wants an AMA, but I'm not going to do an AMA. We don't. He goes, I don't have any time for an AMA, and he goes, I get 4 hours of sleep a night as it is, and then I'm back to work trying to make this thing work. And he just flat out said, and don't get in touch with me about this. Just if you don't like it, just get out of the project, ask for a full refund and leave. I mean, he was pretty adamant about it, but anyway, poor guy. All right, so this is what came out just in the last couple of days while I was gone, and I can't stress enough all the different changes, but we'll have to dissect it and see. And tell me what you guys think too in the comments. I kind of know the idea of where I'm going to go, but it's still kind of so fresh and new that I'm not 100% sure. But this is what came out on January 14th, and so just 2 days ago. He says, just an update. The release of our trading bot software and platform will be released on February 10th. Okay, that'll probably change, just so you know. Let's see. Okay, another update for everyone. You will see the contract balance go down today due to refunds. You will see the transactions on the contract as refund wallet for those who don't know. But no need to worry. This evening I'm going to pump it back up after doing refunds are all done today. And then he puts the video out. And I don't know, he repeats himself a lot of times. So let me know in the comments also if you really want me to just post that video. But I can tell you the crux of it, basically, the highlights. So then he says yesterday at 4:30 p.m., he says, just to answer a few questions. So he's going to bring out so this is after the video, so he's going to bring something to light. So he's going to bring up another contract. So he's got three of them. He's got Polygon, BSC, and Tron. And as far as one of the reasons he's saying it is he's wanting to consolidate everything into one contract, and he wants to do it as a USDC. And one of the real good reasons that I can totally understand is he's getting into some pretty large volume, and this one's DAI, or the DAI. These two right here are USDT, but it's USDT Tron network, USDT BNB network. So he's consolidating, and he says the trading account that they have, that they're doing all their trading in, is basically he has to take all the DAI, the DAI, and all the USDT, both, and change it into USDC before he does any trading. And then to pump the contracts, he's got to put it back in. Anyway, so there's a lot of trading, and I'm sure there's a lot of cost involved for that. So he wants to just have one contract, get rid of all three of these, and put USDT or USDC. But he, 2 days ago, he said, but these are going to still be around. No need to worry. I eventually want everyone to move over to USDC. And he said, by the way, USDC is not going to have a referral link. So, and then, like yesterday, well, I can read that one. So just today, so quick update, we have removed the redeposit button on all sites. We want users to withdraw their rewards when they have enough to claim. So in other words, it's just once a week, you're able to either got to claim it, but then you can either redeposit it, but through the contract, or he's trying really hard to just get everyone over to this USDC contract. So, further on he says, then make their own decisions whether they want to, deposit it back or not. Getting some rest, enjoy your day. And then later on he says, okay, just another quick update today around 3 o'clock. He says the new site and new USD contract will be live in 8 hours or less. Back to work I go. We will be pumping more funds into BSC contract as well, along with sending out more refunds. So I'm sure he hopes everyone just, wants to go over to USDC. And so this puts a, puts a little, I keep getting more announcement. I'm wondering if it's him or not, but I keep looking. So sorry if I'm a little distracted once in a while. So another, I guess I should talk about his video. So his video, he's saying that he wants to, it's going to be, his bot's going to be set up to where it goes to a decentralized exchange. So he's not going to do centralized exchange where they have KYC and they have volume, limits. Like you could do, I know my BNB, Binance exchange only lets me withdraw like 10,000 at a time. So it's not very convenient. 10,000 at a time, not 10,000 at a time, but 10,000 a day. But as far as trading, it only allows me to trade 10,000 at a time on their platform. But you can go to don't want to confuse anyone, but you can also do a trading on their exchange with higher volumes. But if you're just doing a swap within, you can only I can only do 10,000 at a time. You can ask for different quantities, but only if they allow it. So he's getting away from all that by doing it on decentralized exchanges. I'm sure he'll come out with whichever one he wants to choose, or if there's going to be several. He did mention MetaMask, but that you could set up your trading bot on. He also brought up how crypto.com, the Crow network, Kronos network. He also talked about the issue with USDT, that they announced that they will no longer have USDT held in their accounts, or do trading with USDT. So Tether, there's just a lot of news about Tether and if it's going to be the next one that, kind of like XRP, how they've got it tied up for years. And as far as like FTX and the whole Sam Bankman-Fried debacle, they're talking about how Tether is the one that's kind of focused on next. Or anyway, so a lot of people are having issues with, because Tether is so big, it's huge. And I should have checked and seen how many billions are in Tether, but it's a lot. And so if that goes down, then a lot of people are going to be scrambling. So he's just basically saying, I'm going to go to USDC. And he even mentioned, with all the issues with Tether, we just want to be clear of all that crap that might come down with him. So that was another reason. And just, he'll have it all to where it's all under one. Of course, I just barely put this in there, as far as the Polygon last, I guess Friday, I just barely put 83,000 into this one under a different wallet because I withdrew that other wallet. So, but now he's wanting to consolidate. I wish I knew that. I'd have waited. But now I've got this one with 83,000. I've got the other one with the same wallet, my wallet, first wallet, and that's got 45,000. And then I've got my Tron wallet. So I've got Tron. That one has 115,554. So, I mean, eventually he wants everyone to move it over, because at first he's like, these are okay, you know, just don't worry about it. And he still had the redeposit right here. But now he's basically taken the redeposit out and make it, you know, a little more difficult. Once you understand it, it's not that difficult to redeposit it with the contract. But this was a lot easier. But he wants you to claim it, and then I think he wants to make it just difficult enough so that everyone will just go over to USDC. See, this is how he's figuring things out. Because if it's easy to redeposit, everyone's going to stay in here. And I think they did that poll. He did a couple of polls on Discord, and people were like, "Oh, I'm good with just, you know, holding on to my 3 different wallets, you know, and earning 2% a day." I mean, who wouldn't be, you know? But then there's a lot of people that are, you know, saying, "Hey, we want to do your bot, and with potential to get more than 2% a day." And some of the trading bot results were pretty impressive. I mean, I think there was like a 17% one, and I mean, there's just some good trades that he gets into and out of. But yeah, I think I'll take the night to really decide, and let me know what everyone else thinks as far as what you guys are going to do. He said that it's going to be coming out in 8 hours, the USDC contract, and we'll have to see what it looks like when it comes in. Anyway, let me read after the video. He explains, just to answer a few questions, the new USD contract coming will make things easier for us, as we will not be using decentralized exchanges. And then he says decentralized there. This will not stop the other 3 contracts from running. They will still be there. Eventually, we would like everyone to move over to the USDC contract, but in time, not overnight. The USDC contract will not have referrals at all. It will be up to 2%. This means, and then he says this here, make sure everyone knows, up to 2% means it can be adjusted to lower if needed. This will be our final contract, and it will be on the BSC network. So it's going to be Binance network, BNB network, and it's going to be USDC, but Binance network USDC. Remember that. Also, this will not stop our trading bot software from being released. We are still on track to release this February 10th. USDC contract will be launched tomorrow. And then today, you know, he comes up with so this is a quick update, and he's already taken the redeposit trigger off of the contracts, just to make it a little difficult for people so that they want to get over to the USDC. So he's kind of forcing us or focusing us to look to the USDC. So it's never ending. There's always some kind of updates and all that fun stuff. So head on a swivel on this one. Just make sure you keep up to date. And if you're wanting to do the refund, just put it in down here, and you'll get a full deposit refund, and then you can join the USDC. And I don't think he'll, you know, be messing with that one. That's where he'll take the money, and then at least he has one contract to do trading for, and to do redeposits in, and to do all this fun stuff. So quite a bit. Super fun stuff. This one, though, I just can't get over it. This thing, I love this thing. And I know that my first 25% is coming in with 2 contracts, and it's the 3rd of February, and we're at the 16th, so we still got like 2 weeks to see that come in. But as far as growing, I mean, it's fantastic. As far as growing, I mean, 63 referrals. Not everyone bought a package, and I still am a little confused about that. I don't know as far as registering. Maybe they just registered and people are just coming in to look at the whole project type thing before they purchased, and if maybe they looked at tutorials and facts and all this stuff and then decided not to. But anyway, these people here, whoever was in it, got 9 people to sign up under them. So yeah, this 2-tier thing is pretty awesome. And here's all the different ones that invested and the 2nd tier ones. Anyway, I love crypto project. We'll see it keep growing and going, hopefully for years, kind of like Novatech. And I'm going to put out a Novatech update maybe either today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, but there's just a little information on that one too that I'll go over. All right, talk to everyone later. Enjoy the night. Bye.